This conference will now be recorded.
Hello, good morning, everyone. This is Anand, and I'm going to take you through the EMM personalization attachments panel over here. This basically would help you to send out the personalized attachments to your customer along with the personalized content. So, the login credentials for this system will be shared to you by the onboarding team or from your network sales manager. And once you get the login credentials, you can enter into the system. You will be provided with a link also. So as soon as we log into the system over here, so the first thing that we have to do is to upload the contact list. So the contact list basically would have the email address to which you're going to send out the email message along with the attachment, and also you would have you know attributes or any personalized attributes that you want to send to your customers along with the mailer. You can use that also in the data sheet. A sample of that would be something like this. So the first column would be the email header, and then you can have name or the attachment that you're going to send out to your customers. So that you have going to add it over here. So you can put the header as @_1, and like this you can have multiple entries into the system. Let's say if you also want to increase the number of attachments, so you can just add another column over here with attach_2 as a header. So this file should be in a CSV format structure, and we want to upload this file into the system. You can go to manage option. So the values in the data file that we would be uploading uh, would be part of a static list, and also especially in the case of the attach_1 column, whatever the file name that you are putting up on your SFTP location, which would be fetched by this system. So those file names should be exactly the same that you're putting over here, or this name should be exactly the same that you have uploaded on the SFTP in which ways. So that automatically the particular temp file is picked up from the SFTP and it is sent to the respective user. There should not be any kind of mismatch in that. And that is the reason the list that we would create in the panel over here would be a static list. So when I keep this list as static, so no contact will be added or can be deleted from the list, so that the layout arrangement, the file structure against each contact does not change. That is the reason we avoid that kind of a modification, and which is why we keep it as a static list. Now in this, you click on the add option, import contacts from CSV file, select the file over here, open it, proceed to attribute mapping, agree to terms and conditions, and click on save and add contacts. So if we do this for the first time when you receive the panel, it might ask you to define the data type of the attributes that you're including over here, apart from email and the attachment_1 option. So if you're using name, first name, or let's say location or any watch reports, any kind of information. So the system would ask you what is the data type of this. So we can define that whether it's a text or whether it's an integer. So yeah, when you click on save and add contacts, the list gets uploaded. You just have to do one more thing over here. You have to go back to the list dashboard and you just have to click on the refresh button over here. So the contacts will reflect. Now, once this is ready, you can directly go to the campaigns option, create new campaign, give the campaign name, select the put the campaign subject line. This you can personalize. And here you can put the sender name. The domain will be selected over here. Scroll down. Now over here you can copy paste your content, or maybe you can type content over here. Let's say if you want to attach any kind of an image on this, we can uh, straight away go to an image page, or we download an image location. So let's say if I want to use this image, I'll just copy the image over here and paste it over here. I can go to the image option. Reduce the size, and I can do one more thing. If I just want to go to the source code and paste it out, even that thing can be done over here. So if I have an HTML source code, I can directly paste it over here. Then comes your attachment. Before that, you have to select the list that we created. Save it as a draft. Now, once it is saved as a draft, you have to come to the attachments option over here and select BPK attachment. Now here you have to provide the file location, basically the file path where on the SFTP the files are stored. That location you will provide it over here. Save the attachment and publish to the world. So once you publish to the world, the data will be fetched from the SFTP location, and accordingly it will be sent to your customers along with the attachment. Post this, you can also check the results, the reports by going to the report section over here to see what has been the outcome of the report, and also for checking the campaign status, whether it has been sent or whether it has been suspended or in draft. So you can see that over here. So campaign dashboard will give you that kind of review. And over here in reports, you'll get the statistics for all the sent campaigns. So, and that's all about the execution process of for email campaign for this particular system. You also have an admin section and a log section to check the system logs for file uploads, whether this file is successfully uploaded or not. Or if you want to create multiple sub-admin users, you can create that also here. Sub-admins, and you can have some options which you can activate over here. And for any technical difficulties, you always have a support number, or you can mail us at helpdesk@helpco.co.in. So that's all from my end at this point of time. And you can have a nice day. Goodbye.